So welcome once more again. Today we talk about the EB-1 visa. What type of visa is it? The eligibility criteria for EB-1 visa. Yeah. What are the requirements for you to come to the US, and what are some of the possible questions that will be asked while you're going for the interview of EB-1 visa? So the EB-1 visa is an employment-based immigrant visa for individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary abilities in specific fields or who are outstanding professors, researchers, or multinational executive managers, executive stock managers. It is one of the most sought out visa because it provides the faster paths to permanent resident green card in the United States. So EB-1 visa. So there are three main categories under the EB-1 visa. EB-1A, extraordinary ability. Eligibility, for you to get EB-1A visa, then we are saying that individuals with extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. No job offer or employer sponsorship is required for you to be given EB-1. So applicants must provide evidence of sustained national or international acclaims. Requirement must meet at least 3 of the following criteria: documentation of achievement like major awards, e.g. Nobel Prize, Olympic gold medal, etc. Evidence of published material about the person's work in major publication. Proof of membership in associations that require outstanding achievement. Published work in professional or major media outlets. Significant contributions to the field of expertise. Then also somebody should be able to work in a lead or crucial capacity for organizations. Then a high salary or requirement compared to others in the field is a mandatory for you to be given a EB-1A. Then we have EB-1B, outstanding professors and researchers. So for EB-1B, this one is meant for professors, researchers. Yeah, they're the ones who use EB-1B. Eligibility, professors and researchers who are internationally recognized as outstanding in the academic field. Then they can use the EB-1B. Requirement, at least 3 years of experience in teaching or research. Evidence of a major contribution to the academic field. A permanent job offer from a USA employer for a position in the same field of expertise. At least 2 of the following: documentation of the person's contribution to research in that particular field. You need to have documentation to show that you contributed to research in your field of specialization. A major research award or recognition for accomplishment is also a requirement. Then apart from that, published articles or work in prominent academic journals. Then we have the EB-1C, multinational managers and executives. They are the ones who use this. EB-1C for managers and executives. Eligibility, managers and executives in multinational companies who have been employed for at least 1 year by a qualifying foreign employer within the past 3 years and are being transferred to the US. Then they use the EB-1C. Requirement, the applicant must have worked as an executive or manager for the foreign company for at least 1 year. That is the first requirement for you to be given the EB-1C. The second requirement, the US employer must be a subsidiary, an affiliate or a branch of the foreign employer. Then the role in the US must be an executive or managerial capacity. Application process, you file a petition. So file a petition. EB-1A, extraordinary ability, you can self-petition. No employer or sponsorship is required for you to be given EB-1A. EB-1B, outstanding professor, researchers, and EB-1C, multinational managers and executive. The employer must file the petition on your behalf. The petition is submitted using Form I-140, immigration petition for alien worker. Then we have the priority date. Your priority date is the date your Form I-140 is filed. For EB-1A, the priority date is typically current, meaning there is no backlog for most applicants. However, this may vary depending on your country of origin. Then we have adjustment of status or consular processing. If you are in the US on a temporary visa, e.g. H-1B, you may apply for adjustment of status using Form I-485 when your priority date becomes current. If you are outside the US, you will have to go through the consular processing to get your immigrant visa from a US embassy or a consulate. Duration of EB-1 visa. Green card. The EB-1 visa leads directly to a US green card, permanent residency. Processing time. Generally, EB-1 petitions are processed faster than other employment-based immigrant categories compared to EB-2 or EB-3. Processing times can range from 6 months to 1 year, depending on the specific case and location. Validity. If your petition is approved and you get a green card, it is permanent. You do not need to renew it as long as you maintain your residency status. Questions and answers. What are some of the questions and answers that maybe you are likely to meet during your process of visa interview for EB-1 visa for 2025? Can I apply for an EB-1 visa if I have only a master's degree and no major awards? A1. It is possible to apply for an EB-1A visa with a master's degree, but you must show evidence of extraordinary ability. Simply having a degree will not qualify you unless you can demonstrate significant achievements in your field, such as high impact research, published work, etc. How do I prove extraordinary ability for the EB-1A? A2. To prove extraordinary ability, the answer to that, you need to provide documents, evidence of your work's national or international acclaim, such as awards, publications, prestigious journals, or proof of membership in exclusive professional organization. Do I need a job offer to apply for an EB-1A? No. You do not need a job offer to apply for the EB-1A. This is one of the benefits of this category. You can self-petition. What are the differences between EB-1 and EB-2? A4. The EB-1 is for individuals with extraordinary ability, while EB-2 is for those with advanced degrees or exceptional abilities. EB-1 generally has faster processing times and fewer requirements regarding education or job offers than EB-2. Can my family accompany me with EB-1 visa? Yes. Your spouse and unmarried children under 21 years old can accompany you on an EB-1 visa. They will apply for an immigrant visa, adjust status as dependents under the same petition. What happens if my EB-1 petition is denied? If your EB-1 petition is denied, you may be able to appeal the decision or file motion not to reconsider. Alternatively, you could apply for a different visa category if eligible. Do I need to show proof of job offer for the EB-1B and EB-1C categories? Yes. For EB-1B, outstanding professors, researchers, and EB-1C, multinational managers, executives, you will need a job offer from a US employer to sponsor your petition. Updates and trends. You need to ensure that you're keeping up to date with the US requirements about visa. Visa bulletin. Check the visa bulletin regularly to understand when your priority date becomes current for green card processing. For EB-1 applicants, this may be faster, especially for applicants from countries with less demand, e.g. countries other than India or China. Policy changes. The U.S. immigration policies and procedures may undergo changes, especially in terms of processing times and eligibility criteria. It is essential to stay updated with the latest information from the U.S. Citizenship of Immigration, U.S. and Services. So ensure that you are up to date, ensure that you are keeping an eye, ensure that you are updated, check regularly the internet. Yeah, and if you're considering applying for an EB-1 visa, it is always a good idea to consult an experienced immigration lawyer to ensure your case is as strong as possible before you do the petitioning. Whether you're doing it as under self-petition or whether you're using a law firm to help you petition your case, ensure that you are up to date and you have a very strong case that will win on the first application. Either ways, remember to subscribe to our channel, share, comment, like, and let's do this together. Thank you so much.